Guthrie Trapps been putting out some great content at the start of this year, and in this one he's been getting back into his Cuban sounding vibe using some triads and arpeggios. I'll play the video first and then we'll break it down slowly and talk about what's going on with some tabs.
A minor, D minor, E7, A minor.
Right, so the chords A minor, D minor, E7, all in the same position. Now we're going to be using triads for this first part. So we're going to be using the A minor triad on the D, G and B string. That's 7th fret of the D, that's the root. And then we're going to bar the G string and the B string with our first finger, that's minor 3rd and the 5th. A minor triad. So we're going to play down that triad, root, 3rd, 5th, and then we're going to come back up and grab the 3rd again. That's covering A minor. And then we want D minor, so now we're thinking of this chord shape. There would be a triad. We're going to be playing 7 on the G, that's the root of D minor, and then we play the 6th fret of the B string, that's the minor 3rd. So we just play them 2 notes of D minor, root and minor 3rd. And then we're going to come over and we're going to look at this triad for E major, which will come out of your C form. There's your D shape of the D and the C both form the same shape, and out of this chord shape we also play the root and the 3rd, so that's a major 3rd. So we've got 5th fret of the B and then the high E 4th fret, that's the major 3rd. And then we come back to the D and do exactly what we did before on the D minor. That's that lick. Root, 3rd, 5th, back to 3rd for A minor, and then D, root 3rd, and then E, root 3rd, back to D, root 3rd, and then back to the beginning.
Super cool. Look at this. A minor, D minor, E7, D minor, A minor. That's not easy.
So now he does exactly the same thing, but on the lower part of the chord. So it's the same notes in the same order, just a different part of the chord. So for the A minor, we're going to play root, now on the low E of the 5th, and then minor 3rd on the 8th fret of the low E, and then there's our 5th on the 7th fret of the A string, and then we go back to the minor 3rd. So it's exactly what we did. It's the same notes. We're just using a different part of the arpeggio and putting these triads together. So this part would be an arpeggio. Root, 3rd, 5th, and then we go back to the 3rd. D minor, which is simply just the 5th fret of the A string, which is the root of D, and then the 8th fret of the A string, which is the minor 3rd, which is exactly what we did down here. Same notes. So the full arpeggio, A, then D, E, so A minor, D minor, and then for E, we're going to grab the 7th fret of the A, that is E, that's the root. So same again, it's going to be root, and then 6th fret on the D, that's the 3rd. Out of this shape, root, 3rd. And then back to D to finish it. Oh, sorry. It's a great way to just start putting melodic content together to start practicing some of these triads and arpeggios. Just you've got to remember the full chord shapes. A minor, D minor, E with the flat 7 in, back to A. Play through it really slow. So I hope you get something out of that. There's a lot more to this video. I'll put a link to the whole video down below because he goes into some great stuff. This is just a really good exercise just to get you into playing some of these triads and arpeggios and just having some fun melodic content with it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a couple of days.